What is up, Trouble Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Guys, we have a big show today. Okay, first of all, we got this YouTube boxing stuff, TikTokers versus YouTubers, new matches that might happen, matches that I'm personally working on, and someone that I am campaigning to be involved in, and that is Tfue. We need Tfue on this card. We'll get to it. Bhad Bhabie, very proud of her. She did something absolutely amazing. The David Dobrik situation is becoming nuclear, and there's some aftermath of that. A lot of stuff going on. David is in big trouble. Also, a lot of the members of the vlog squad, things are happening there. Beef between Jeff and the insider reporter Kate, which I set up an interview with the two of them. That's gonna come out tomorrow, but we're gonna go into what that beef is. We got so much stuff. KSI dropped a banger of a song, and so did Addison Rae. But for our first story, let's talk about it. Cash Me Outside, how about that? Listen, Bhad Bhabie absolutely hates when you refer to her as the Cash Me Outside girl. But that's how her career started. She went on Dr. Phil, she was acting real ignorant, and as retaliation, Dr. Phil sent her to the ranch. I mean, it's been an ongoing online meme where we say to the ranch when someone is, you know, acting inappropriate. And here's the thing with Bhad Bhabie, like, Dr. Phil sent her to the ranch. Right? Now, it's like supposed to be a scared straight program, a horse ranch where, you know, kids learn responsibility and all this other stuff. But apparently some horrible stuff is happening at these facilities. You know, they've been exposed before, but the one that Bhad Bhabie went to, horrible things happen there. And Bhad Bhabie got enough courage to upload this video titled Breaking My Code of Silence about the ranch abuse, Dr. Phil. Video was so powerful. In the first day, it got 1 million views, and right now it is sitting at 2 million views and on trending. I mean, this is... The stuff that happened to these kids at this ranch is absolutely horrible. And Bhad Bhabie, like, you gotta give her credit, okay? She took 15 minutes of fame, turned it into a music career, and then used that music career to talk out against this ranch and try to help other kids. I couldn't be more proud of her. If you have some time, make sure you write it down. Make a reminder to watch this video. Very empowering stuff. And speaking about empowering, there's 2 songs out there right now from content creators that are just absolutely legitimate certified bangers. And we are talking about the new song, Patience, from KSI. It is so good. It's a different side of KSI. We got KSI singing, and it's just, it's so good, so good. But a big surprise this week is when we saw Addison Rae drop her first song. And look, she's getting hate, right? I understand there's a backstory here, right? She was a TikToker, she's dancing to music, and now she's coming out with a song. And a lot of people don't want to give her credit. They don't want to give her legitimacy in the music world at all because of her background. But if you take that away and you just listen to this new song, Obsessed, it is good, okay? It is good. It came out 2 days ago and it already has over 7 million views. Spotify got behind her and they have this big billboard in Times Square. I mean, it's just... it's good stuff. And speaking about good stuff, you guys know MrBeast has that app where you hold your finger on the app and whoever holds it the longest wins $100,000. Well, he did a whole nother event like last night, and dude, there's so many complaints. Yeah, people are coming out of the woodwork saying there's a glitch in the system. I mean, look at this. You got Ice Poseidon, who got 353 place on the app, which... that's an amazing that he made it that far, 18 hours in. But this is what happened to him. Roll it.
And if I can do this, I think that will be good enough. Do not care about the money that much. It me out. That's so fucking bullshit. I did not take the finger. I did not take my finger. Bro, it's fuck. I did not take my finger. It literally just me. It all of a sudden. Did you guys see me take finger off? No, you didn't.
Now listen, I can tell you this firsthand. MrBeast, he's been hounding his developers to make sure that there's not a glitch and there's not a problem. there's so many different issues, right? Like if you have a Galaxy phone, like it's got a screen on the side. You touch the side, that's technically 2 fingers. Your game's gonna end. There's oil, there's grease on your screen. There's so many different ways that your screen can detect another finger or detect that you took the finger off when you really didn't. Also in the news, David Dobrik and this David Dobrik situation. Guys, if you don't know about this story, you need to watch the drama alert. We upload it before this one, all right? We go into all the details. There is a 4-letter R-word allegation against Dom, you know, and all this kind of happened in a David Dobrik vlog. That's why David Dobrik is being canceled and tied to this. I mean, dude, David Dobrik, he was the owner of a women's soccer team in LA, and now he's not an owner. He's lost all his sponsors. I mean, they're dropping like flies. You know, just a few articles, David Dobrik reportedly no longer an owner of the women's soccer team. SeatGeek coming out saying they're reviewing their partnership with him. Dollar Shave Club dropped, like so many brands are dropping him over this controversy. But a lot of people are asking, right? Who bought the alcohol, all right? Who bought the alcohol that caused one of these girls to black out, which then allegedly, you know, the 4-letter R word happened to this girl from Dom. Now, in the Insider article, you know, it suggests that maybe Jeff or Todd bought the alcohol, and Jeff is furious. Jeff from the Vlog Squad, absolutely furious because he is saying that he did not buy this. He didn't buy the alcohol. Losing sponsors, he's getting attacked online, and in his eyes, it's like, look, man, I didn't do any of this, and my career is seriously being punished. Like, now here's the thing. I was on the phone with Jeff for at least an hour. He called me a few days ago, like just talking about this. He was very upset with the reporter, Kat, who wrote the article. He felt like she took him out of context, and I told Jeff, because Jeff was making a very good case to me on the phone. I said, listen, man, like just make a video. Tell the people what you're telling me. You know, if you're getting accused of something that you didn't do, you gotta come public and clear your name. Stop the dog from barking! And last night I got a text from Jeff and he was like, yo, I'm taking your advice. I'm dropping the video. So Jeff uploaded this video last night titled My Truth, where he like goes into detail. He basically says, you know, he doesn't condone Dom. You know, he even threatened Dom. Says over and over, I did not buy this alcohol. I did not buy this alcohol.
I asked the reporter if she was sorry for twisting my words and causing all this now, because I'm sure she had an idea about, you know, what the aftermath of this would be, but I just wanted to know if she had any sort of sympathy for, you know, knowing that I was innocent and still doing this. And I even have her saying to me on the phone that she believes me that I'm innocent, but she still went ahead and twisted my words. So I'll put the video in.
Jeff, I am very, very sorry to hear that. Like, I feel like you were more of an innocent, well, I feel like you were more of a bystander in the overall conflict, and I am very sorry that is headed your way. I don't think that anything else is going to come out that will, like, involve you specifically, because...
Are you sorry to hear it, or are you sorry that, like, you worded it that way, though? Like, it sounds like...
I mean, I'm sorry to hear it, because ultimately, like, I had to do that for my job.
All I got to do is release the rest of this phone call, and, you know, I'm not trying to get people fired. That's not my goal. I understand you're trying to get a story out about a serious crime that was done to a girl, and I support that. But what you did was not do good research, and you brought down a lot of innocent people along the way.
That's right. Jeff recorded his whole conversation with the reporter, Kat, saying that Kat, like, did him dirty, right? However, I reached out to Kat. She also recorded Jeff, and she has a different version of what happened. She said the other thing I'll say about this clip, which is really bothering people, before Jeff asked me if I was sorry, he told me that people were calling him the R word and the P word. I apologize because he had to experience that. So listen, all right, we got like 3 different stories, all right? We got Jeff's story, we got Kat's story, and then we got the truth. So what I did is said, look, man, this is this minor little thing that's affecting, you know, Jeff's career. How about this? All right, let's get to the truth. I'm going to have Kat on this show, the reporter from Insider that broke the story. I'm going to have Jeff on the show, and let's just talk it out. So as soon as I'm done uploading this video, I'm going to go do that tomorrow. here on Drama Alert. You'll see that debate or that conversation, however it turns out. But now for our final story, something that I'm really excited about. And I think I need to disclose something here, but YouTubers versus TikTokers, the boxing event has been announced. I'm so excited about it. And I just want to let you guys know that, like, the people running this event, like, they hired me, like, to advise them on what the best fights would be and whatnot. And your boy, Keemstar, I might get the commentating gig, right? I might be commentating this fight. So I'm super excited and pumped for this. It was announced that we're going to see Tanner Fox face Nick Austin, FaZe Jarvis versus Michael Lee, DDG versus Nate Wyatt. And right now, they don't have a person to go up against Tayler Holder, and they don't have a person to go up against Danny Duncan. But then also we got Deji back in the ring versus Vinny Hacker, and of course Austin McBroom versus Bryce Hall. Now listen, when everyone sees this fight card, it literally goes viral, it starts trending, and people in the UK YouTube are demanding that Gib gets a shot with Tayler Holder. No, no, I love Gib. I think Gib is super entertaining. But look, I paid for the pay-per-view for Gib versus Jake Paul, and I want a refund. I want my money back. Like, you know, Gib just took such an embarrassing blow to Jake Paul. He doesn't get like a co-main event like right off the bat coming off of that. Absolutely not. And another thing I'd like to say to the UK YouTube community is, like, do you really want to put your boy in there against Tayler Holder? Tayler Holder's good, all right? I don't think Gib's going to win that fight. Jake was able to stop Gib by sitting back and just giving the jab. Let Gib come to him, give him the jab, give him the jab. If Gib were to fight Tayler Holder and he loses, that's it. Gib's career's done. He's put all his eggs in this basket of YouTube boxing. Let's give Gib a fight that he legitimately has a chance to win, and let's make the UK happy. And this is why I'm saying the UK hates Alex Wasabi, and they hate Alex Wasabi because he challenged KSI to a boxing match. KSI offered Alex Wasabi to fly him over to spar him, and Alex Wasabi was a no-show. So the entire UK YouTube community thinks that Alex Wasabi is an absolute fraud. So I say, let's unleash Gib on Alex Wasabi. I think that is a great match that everyone would be happy with. But who would fight Tayler Holder? Let's think about this. There is only one person to represent YouTube that makes sense. Tfue. Okay? Tfue has 12 million subscribers on YouTube. Tfue is a powerhouse. He's been working. Do you guys remember when he called out Ninja to a boxing match? Ninja wanted no part of it. I think if anybody deserves a chance in this ring to represent Team YouTube, it is Tfue. Now, I reached out to Tfue. It's unclear if he's interested or not. He definitely did not say no. He's been asking questions to me in the DMs. I ship it. I ship it. I would pay to see Tfue in the ring. I want to see what he can do. But hey, listen, guys, I want to know what you guys want to see. Like, who do you want to see in the ring? Put those comments in the below. The company Social Gloves announced that they're going to have 8 total new fighters. That's 4 more fights, and 2 fighters will be added to the main card and 6 fighters on the prelims. So listen, there's way more fights to be announced. And speaking about announced, Tube Filter announced that FaZe Banks and Keemstar's Spotify exclusive Mom's Basement podcast returns for a 2nd season. Guys, I must say, I absolutely love this podcast. It's amazing. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm actually Keemstar. Like, I'm on this podcast. We already filmed the first episode. All we did is talk about this David Dobrik situation. It was really good. Our first guest is Big Mike. Me and Big Mike got into it. This guy, But guys, the first episode of my podcast on Mom's Basement Spotify coming out soon. Look out for that. Tomorrow, we have Jeff versus Kate. It's going to be good. Make sure you are subbed. Turn those notifications on because you guys know, as soon as I get the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop.